Excellent. And we have to, got it, accept it. Okay. Yay. All right. So unfortunately, the punch is now back ordered, which is a shame, but it's actually really easy to cut these little images. So I'm just going to show you how to do that. This is the stamp set that we're using, Cutest Halloween. You could use any Halloween set. The sentiments are really cute though. And then what's cute about it is that it's got all these pieces to do the builders. So you can like put the little kitty face on or put the little kitty ears in. You can put the little jack-o'-lanterns or the skulls, like, and they've got, I love that they have a couple of choices, like kind of a cutesy skull and he's cute too. And then this one is the eyes and the hands of the ghost. If you were wondering, like if you got this set and you're like, what is that? And then this little circle is for the cheeks of the ghost. This is to color in the leaf, which seems really fussy to me, but okay. And then of course there's some cute candy corns and yeah, the rest look good. I think this looks like a sea lion's face. Like I feel like we can make this guy into a sea lion, right? Like I looked at it by itself and was like, that's not a cat face. And I don't know why, but it's a sea lion face. Maybe the whiskers are too long and droopy. I don't know, but we can totally make sea lions out of this, I'm sure. So, and for some insane reason, I decided to do 3 fancy folds this week, this month, which seems crazy. So I told Lindsay, I was like, welcome. You don't normally come to my monthly card class. And I decided to do something incredibly difficult this month for some bizarre reason. So it was just like, I saw one and I was like, oh, that one's really easy. And I was like, oh, this one's really cool. And then I saw a third one. I was like, oh, that one's really cool. But I'm not going to recommend it. I'm just going to put that out there. The third one is not for the faint of heart. So, yeah. Okay. So the boxes are really easy. Let me, so the Boo box, you all got a Tombstone treat box and they are food safe. So just know that. And I was able, they're quite large. I mean, you can fit quite a bit of stuff in them and they're actually really easy to put together. So I'm just going to show you, like you literally just bend up the sides, you know, you bend up these, you bend up these. Now this one, the base, what I found easiest was to kind of squeeze the two together, right? I'm going to take my adhesive off and I'm going to squeeze the two together. And then as I folded this over, like, see how easy that is? And I don't know why, like, I just feel like it has to be squeezed together in order to get it, you know, just right. And then the same on the other side. I'm just going to take that. Now, remember, the easiest way to get these adhesives off is not on the end, it's on the edge, which is always bizarre and counterproductive. And then the same on this end, I just kind of squeeze the two, you know, and then rubbed in there. So then that gives us one side. And then it's exactly the same for the other one. So same process. You've got, so these were going on back order and I panicked and I ordered a whole bunch for those Boo bags. So if I don't have a whole bunch of people coming, then there's a whole bunch of teachers at her school that are getting tombstones this year because I have copious amounts of them. Let's just say that. But yeah, I found this to be really easy to put together. So what it means when they're food safe is that you could put a piece of food in here unwrapped, right? Like you could put jelly beans, like loose jelly beans. Although, wow, what a surprise that would be, right? You open up the tombstone and jelly beans fly everywhere. But you could put like, I think one of those little mini loaf, like the mini loaf pans. I think the mini loaves would fit in here. Now I know COVID, yada, yada, yada. But I just wanted to let you know, if you ever see the food safe thing from Stampin' Up, that's what that means, is that you can put naked foods in your container, which I realize seems crazy. And so one of these is slightly bigger than the other. So one goes on the outside and one goes on the inside. So I guess there is a top and a bottom. I just can't, frankly, I can't tell the difference, but they come paired, which is good, because or else I would have messed up all y'all's containers. And someone got an extra card kit. I still don't know who it is. So the other thing, like the jam jars, right? These are food safe as well. Now, you're not going to make jam in these. Let me just reiterate this, because apparently people tried and then they melted because they're made of plastic. Let's be smart. So yeah, but we did have last year or the year before, we had these cool foil heart pans for Valentine's Day, and you could bake in them. They were really cute. And I actually ended up buying some extra ones when they were on clearance, because I was like, I like that. Like, bake, stick a lid on it, and you're done. So then let me just show you the front of this guy. So this is pretty easy. You've got, these have adhesive on the back of them. So you can just peel the adhesive off, and they are 3-dimensional. So they have those dimensional pad things. And then this one has adhesive on the back of it too. So when you peel, you can peel the back off and then kind of glue it down really easily, which is good. This paper was the celebration paper, and it unfortunately is no longer available. So love and covet your shiny pumpkin, because there's not going to be many of them left. We went through that quickly. There's only like 5 more days of celebration left. And then this pumpkin I put up on dimensionals. I just got some of the little mini dimensionals and put them up there. And then I tied a little bow with that cute gingham ribbon. So this goes together pretty easily. Like, I don't think this is incredibly difficult. And then you can decide what you want to put in there. Just realize if you put something small, it's going to fit a lot of them. So I liked that this ghost kind of took up a large amount of space. But everybody, look at this ghost. What's wrong with the ghost? Something's wrong. Yeah, exactly. What's the red thing? It's not a snowman. Does he have a carrot nose? Why does he have a carrot nose? Right. I knew they looked weird, but I couldn't have told you why, right? Like, I stared at them for, well, it's been a month since I bought them. And now I know. Ghosts don't have carrot noses. Or whatever that is. I don't know. A bloody upper lip. Like, I don't know. Like a place where his nose used to be. Anyway. Yes, enjoy that. So there you go. Tombstone. What's cute about these is that they sit up, which is really cute. So one lady did, she had the big letters, the B, like the old letters that we had, and she did BOO, and she made them like really big, and she had like 3 of them, and she made a cute little like triptych, on her mantle. I love that they stand and sit. We've had tombstone, we've had coffins before that were much harder to put together and didn't stand like this. Like, I don't know. The coffins were cute, but these I really like for a variety of reasons. I feel like this is a cute, like, this can be a home decor piece. Like, you can put this up on your mantle. It's adorable. Done. You're like, I'm not putting candy in it. Maybe you'll put candy, your own secret stash, right? But like, you're not giving it to anybody, right? Like, this is like, you're like, I will keep this for myself. Thank you very much. So yes, I very much like that. All right. So I'm going to set that over here. And you guys can kind of, work away at that. I'm going to show you the next one. And then I'm going to apologize as I bust the next one out. So I thought I had a lot of pumpkin pie, and I did not. So some of you are getting this card in the OG pumpkin pie that I designed it with, which I thought was really cute. And some of you are going to get it in Highland Heather, because I ran out of pumpkin pie. And when I was packing packets, I was so proud of myself for getting them out last week. Everybody got theirs like way on time. It was great. It was pre-camping. I was so proud. But I realized like I didn't, like, somehow Lindsay's extra project got stuck in someone else's packet. And then the pumpkin pie crisis. So anyway,
we can hear us now, Melissa.
Say what?
Julie can hear us now.
Oh, good. Yay. And Lynn's here too. So excellent. Yeah. Lovely. Good job, everybody. So I wanted to let you know that this card was actually inspired by a card that came to me like this. It was sideways, and it was like a flip flap kind of thing. and it was completely not Halloween-y at all. And I was like, ooh, I want to do that fold, but I want to do it this way. And I want, anyway. So just, know that I take a lot of inspiration from the cards I get from people. The construction's not terribly difficult on it. You've got basically, 2 pieces. This is just board in half. That is probably the worst cutting job I've ever seen in my life. Cool. I'll do something with that. And then this piece is a little bit longer than a standard piece. So it's actually a pretty paper gobbly card. Like, it's not super paper friendly. Neither is the other one I'm going to show you. So like, if you've got lots of extra paper and you want to do this, great. If you don't, I understand. I gave you guys, I punched out cut out some skulls, and we just need to trim around them. And everybody got a different skull, and there's a whole bunch of different ones on the paper. So hopefully you like the one you got. And just remember, you don't have to cut, like, you can kind of cut around it and leave what they call is a cloud. Now in this case, it's a black cloud, but you can leave a border around what you cut out, because for one, we're mounting this on black, and for two, that's actually what makes it look like you actually know what you're doing when you're fussy cutting something, which is a cool trick. But I find the skulls quite easy to do. So, all right, so I'm going to get some dimensionals. And I just popped this guy up on a dimensional, which my dimensionals have been acting weird. And then these are those ornate frames from last Halloween that I think are so spooky looking. I love them. And so we're just going to give that guy a little dimensional. So now I've got one that looks mischievous and one that looks hilarious, right? It's like, I don't know which skull you have. There's also another one. What's the other one that's kind of cute? Oh, the one that has the bird on his head. I don't think I gave anyone that one because I don't know. Then it would just look weird if like you had to cut around the bird or didn't. Anyway. All right. So we are going to put another dimensional. Put a couple on the back of this one. And then we're gonna put that up on the tag. Cute. Oh, I want to go a little bit higher because I need to stamp the Hey Boo on it. So, all right, let's get our Hey Boo. I think we're gonna have a birthday party for Boo this year. His birthday's on Halloween because we got to pick his birthday. So, and his name's Boo. So of course, yeah. His birthday had to be on Halloween. But he's met some doggy friends in the neighborhood. So I was thinking that he could have a Boo doggy birthday party on Halloween in the backyard. He seems very excited about it. All right, so there's our Hey Boo, super cute. And I'm 99% sure I just used black ink throughout the whole, I just used black ink this month because, well, it's easy. Okay, so let's take a look at the construction of the card, like the main pieces. I just don't know why this one's so jacked up. If your pieces are not cut right, I apologize. All right, so we have I think what I decided was that it was too much orange and too much purple. So I put like a larger black piece behind yours. So go ahead and glue your large black piece down. I always reserve the right to change my mind. Yeah. today I was unpacking all the Halloween decorations, and my mom sends Halloween cards every year. It's like a tradition. She's a huge Halloween fan. And it was so cute to unpack all the Halloween cards that she sent over the years. So sweet. All right, so now we're gonna glue our skulls on the front. And then we're going to glue this on the front of this piece. Now you can decide if you have more of a purple card and you'd rather do the polka dots. I completely understand. So I'm going to do polka dots on this one. You can do. So this is just going on the center of the smaller one, just on the front. So I'm not crazy. Yep. All right. And then the white piece is going on the inside. Okay. And then we're going to kind of nest these two together. So I just open this flap up, and I'm just going to center it, right? So I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to glue the back of this piece. And I'm just going to take this piece and I'm going to glue it right in the middle as best I can. And now, I've got this little flap. And then glue our tag on the front. And then this is the like wisteria ribbon. I never would have thought of, or maybe it's Highland Heather, but I never would have thought of using this for Halloween. But I really like it on this card. I think it's really cute. So you're just going to tie a little bow and then, or a little knot actually, and then just trim the ends. And then you can just put it on your card with a glue dot. So I have to find my glue dot. Where are my glue dots? Okay. Well, you know, some of life's mysteries. I bet I got them in here. Oh no, they're here. They're just behind.
I love the purple bow. It's so cute.
It is cute. Yeah. Did you end up getting the orange or the purple?
I got the purple. I like them both.
Okay. Yeah. I just wasn't, it was one of those things where I was like, well, all right. So I just apparently couldn't count well. So thought I had enough to get me through, but yeah, but they're really cute. Either one I think is really adorable.
Yes.
Who got, Lindsay, what did you get? Orange or purple?
I'll have to find it. I'm not quite sure.
I'm orange.
Orange. Okay. Lynn, what did you get?
I'm not sure. I'm just watching the recording.
Okay. All right. All right. That's your strategy, right? Is you watch and then you assemble with the recording later. So
Right.
yes.
Lynn, I finally sent you a card.
Oh, okay. Looking forward to it.
Yesterday.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Sarah, you have something in the mail too.
Woo!
Everybody loves happy mail. Well, and I love that Lindsay was like, I have four cousins? No, 4 nieces and nephews.
Yes.
Yeah, she was like, I have 4 nieces and nephews, so I need 4 cards. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, I'll pay for the extra. I was like, it's fine. And so I was like, that's really cute. So now they're all going to get happy mail too. So yay.
I got the purple ribbon. I found it.
Okay, fun. Awesome. Yeah, these are cute cards. I like this. So, and I really wanted to feature the skull because I feel like this set, like there's a lot of focus on like the cat and the ghost and the pumpkin because that's what the stamp sets are. But I really thought the skulls were super duper cute. So I was like, oh, they're so spooky, but not, they're not too spooky. Okay, good. Okay. So yay, good job. And then let's do, you want to do the more difficult card next?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for just jumping in there. All right, so grab the one that's green, which is also not a color I would have associated with Halloween. All right. And I found out the real name for this and I promptly forgot it. We're calling it the double-breasted suit fold. I'm sure that's not it. So this, I saw this paper and was like, oh, this is super cute. And I was like, old olive is a Halloween color. Okay, that's cool. Like creepy moss and I don't know, all the other fun stuff. And then we have this new black glimmer paper that I really loved. And I had the cat punch. I was like, oh yeah, I know what we're doing. So this has a belly band. So we're going to make the belly band so that it's easy to slip off. And then we're going to assemble the front pieces. There are border pieces. You can see that my angles are not right. This is incredibly challenging to do. And I'm not going to recommend this for the faint of heart. And I would also recommend that you use paper that you don't care about in the beginning, because I had a heck of a time with these and cutting a lot of them was hard. So I'm going to show you, and then we'll have some directions on how to cut it later. But basically you're using the full sheet here, and you're measuring from like 1.5 inches down, and then you're like having to use the cutter. I'm gonna grab the cutter. Having to use the paper trimmer and a pencil. You're manually like cutting from that corner, and then you have to measure 1 inch from the bottom, and then you're manually cutting from this corner. And it was I mean, when it involves pencils, rulers, and the paper trimmer, like I was like, oh Lord, what was I thinking? And I'm not really sure this was the last project, and so why would I have picked the hardest thing? And I was talking with Jill on the phone when I was cutting for y'all's class, and I know I cut some paper wrong and I tossed it all and then had to start over because I really wanted the stripes on this side. And you can do whichever one you want, more to see more in front, like that doesn't matter. But you then have to manually cut each of these pieces, and then you manually have to cut these. Now, if you wanted to eliminate a step, you can just make this your DSP, right? So that's helpful. So just know that if you want to do this later, but you're like, I don't need double matting, like that seems like a lot of work, you could just cut DSP to this. But you definitely need a trimmer for this and a pencil and some patience. That would be
Thank you
my
for going through all the effort for us, Melissa.
Yes, I am happy to do it. I will tell you that I had a whole bunch of, like I cut, so then you have to do it in reverse, right? So you do, one direction for this angle, and then you're supposed to do the other, but I had a whole bunch of them in this anyway. All of that to say, I don't know what I was thinking. And now I've got 2 extra sheets of this, and I'm like, do I really want to cut another one? Like maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just use that paper for something else. So, and then I did use old olive on here. Yeah. So I thought I had used another color. So old olive, but you could use black too, and it would be super fine. So, all right. So let's assemble the card part, and then we'll assemble the belly band. I'm gonna get this out of here. All right. So belly band, card part. All right, so this is pretty easy. I mean, the cutting is really the hard part. The gluing on this one's pretty easy. Like you just match and glue, right? So, so we're gonna put our white piece on the inside. which I think this card has a lot of thickness to it. Like it's a very substantial card. I feel like it's a, you know, like sometimes I don't put interior pieces on cards, but in this one, I think it looks really nice to have that white peeking out. And so I tried it without, and I was like, I don't necessarily like it without. All right, and then we're gonna glue our black pieces down, and they're not going to be perfect, and we're all going to be okay with that. I have never been so, you know, fancy folds used to fluster me, and then I got, you know, much better at them when I had them in front of me to like hold and cut apart and do whatever. I didn't have one of these in person. I had just seen it online, and this one definitely like got my lunch, man. Like I was like, all right, I am being challenged today, so that's good. Always humbling, right? Like, and trying to read someone's directions, you're like, is that what I do? All right, but this is really cute, and this paper, I don't know, and the cat, I don't know, he's super cute. All right. And this is a very popular fold. So Lindsay, if you don't know, but we have like a demonstrator planning place. It's like a place where demonstrators can like share projects and stuff. And I mean, I swear everybody's been doing this fold lately. So everyone's been super jazzed about it. So that's really easy. Just, you know, layering and gluing those pieces as best you can. I know they're not perfectly even, but I feel like there's enough pattern here that it kind of distracts from me, you know, like I feel like it's hard to notice if it's even or not. And then this is just an 11-inch strip. I think it's like 11 by 1.25. Yeah, 11 by 1.25. And I went ahead and like kind of pre-wrapped it for you because I couldn't fit it in the envelope otherwise. But you'll want to, you know, once you've got your card all made up, then it's easier to tell like where the bulk is. And I like to hide the seam in the front behind my little label. So, so I do have it close in the front, and there's probably a longer end and a shorter end. And the shorter end is where you want to put, you know, the glue, and it's where you'll put your kitty and your little label. So I just usually put some glue behind here. And I mean, yes, there are people that don't know it's a belly band and they will rip it apart. Just don't send this card to them. But you want to make it easy enough for people to see like, oh, okay, this comes off. Cool. Excellent. You know, so that they're not, you know, but you don't want it so loose. Like I might've made this one a little too loose. So I might get my little spatula out and re-glue it because it needs to be a little bit tighter than that. I don't want it to fall off. Like if they set it up on the mantle. Let's see if I can. Best tool ever. I sold some more of these to some senior citizens at my senior class last month because they were like, I want to be able to undo all the things I just did. So a little bit tighter. Okay, good. Yeah. All right. And then we're just going to stamp our trick or treat and put our little kitty on. I picked the trick or treat because it was like the smallest sentiment that could fit, you know, over on the left. If you're using a different stamp set, you might have to, you know, move your kitty around or something. You could also, if you have like a longer one, you know, or you could put it behind the tail of the kitty cat too, which would look cute too. So, Old Olive, let's see, where are you? Was this one I have a hard time opening? No, that's something different. Did you guys do anything fall-y this weekend? Pumpkin patches.
Actually, we did go and pick a pumpkin from
Good.
a little farm down the road.
Nice. See, it's pumpkin picking time. So,
Louise'
then-
family is a big Halloween family.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
so, and then I did put this on dimensionals. I don't know that you can really tell, honestly. Like it's not super noticeable, maybe just under, the cattail. So you can just put some dimensionals, or you can use glue or whatever you're using. I don't think it needs a ton. It's not going anywhere fast, but this is a slow kitty. Boo hates cats. And I put up a bunch of black cats around the house yesterday, and I was like, don't worry, buddy. Like, it's okay. Just the cat noise, and smell that drive him crazy. So if you wanted to stamp something on the inside, you could trick or treat. You could put treat yourself, or have a fabulous Halloween, or something else on the inside. That would be really nice. I'm going to leave mine plain. But so I liked that we got to do some non-traditional card colors. And this paper definitely made that happen. I made one that was flirty flamingo the other day because there's a lot of pink in here too. And so that was really like, when's the last time you made a pink Halloween card? Like, that's fun. So anyway, yay. All right. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Okay. Am I going too fast?
Oh, is that a pink Halloween card, Julie?
Here's my pink Halloween card.
Oh, let me see. Hold on. Let me make you bigger. Spotlight. Oh my gosh.
So cute.
So you took
Yeah,
the
I'm a
penguin.
vampire.
You made the vampire from the penguin punch. Super
Oh.
cute.
Yeah, and I love this black organdy ribbon.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
We call that our Lust Spurs ribbon. So it's like it's black. It's like the Spurs basketball team. Like it's black and silver. And so all of our demonstrators here in San Antonio are crazy about that ribbon. We're like, please don't retire it. Please don't retire it. Because we love that ribbon so much. I love that paper, and I'm so proud of you for putting it on the page the right way, because I got a swap card and it was upside down.
I've seen
So
it upside down too.
Yeah, so show the paper one more time. It's so funny because the bats, he's hanging upside down, right, from a limb, and you can see a little jack-o'-lantern, right? And so like it's clearly obvious that this should be this way, but no kidding, I got one that was completely upside down, and I was like, now the jack-o'-lantern's upside down. It was so funny. I had a good chuckle on that one. So all right, so all right, third card. We're doing good. See, this isn't so bad. I love Halloween. Now I have to decide who's going to get all these fabulous cards. All right, so this is a case of Melissa casing herself, which is really funny. So I made a card and I really liked it. I made it for the leaders swap, and then I was like, okay, I'm definitely doing this one for our class. And then I realized that when I made this card, this die that I used, I had borrowed from somebody and I didn't have it. And I was like, oh, darn. So I'm like, okay, well, so each of you has you've got some of these little star stickers in this packet, and you have way more than you need for this. This card requires 3. So feel free to sticker up whatever else you want to sticker up, but I didn't have the patience to literally cut out 3 stars for each of you. I felt that was painful. But so what I decided to do was just run an entire piece of it right down. So this is kind of what I did the first time, and this is what I did the second time. And then with this one, I decided to make it a fun fold because why not? And so it's got a little pizzazz when you open it up. And my other one didn't have that. So I was like, well, and I copied this fold from someone else, and she had done like a fall card with it. And I thought it was cute. So also with this one, you can see I stamped the guy versus we're going to cut him out of the DSP. So he looks a little angry here. I don't know. Maybe I needed to stamp his happiness up a little bit. He looks like he could have like a furrowed brow. He's like, "Rrr," like angry ghost. This one's pretty easy to put together. So you've got, it's a regular card base. This is like the easiest fancy fold ever. It's a regular
Excited
card.
about this embossing folder, Melissa.
Oh my God, I know. I'm so
I
in love
never
with it.
noticed it.
I've been using it on everything.
I love it too. I have it.
I know, it's so nice. It's called Time Worn Type. And it's like, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna show you one of the other ones I used it on. Yeah, I really love it. Oh yeah, this was a cool one I got with it too. These two aren't mine, but this was one card I got and she used it on this back little strip here. And I thought that was really nice. She also used that linen sticker paper to do this, which I thought was really cool with the harvest. So this is a sticker. That linen paper has adhesive on the back. I think most people don't know that. And so I thought this was a really cool card. And so this card kind of inspired a little bit of this fold. And then this card is actually the one that inspired the fold. So you can see it's just like the one we're doing, well, except very different. But she used the Time Worn Type as well. I love it. And there's like not many words that are perceptible, but you can see, if you look carefully, you can see the word harvest right here. But other than that one word, maybe forever, like the type is imperceptible. So I feel like you can use it any time of the year, you know? And this is an easy fold because you literally just score down the middle and fold it back. I mean, it's like, this was a fun one. And then this piece is just going to get glued on here and you're just going to have a little tiny purple edge all the way around. So remember, only glue on the left-hand side, not the right-hand side, or else you'll glue your whole card together. So just as a reminder, sometimes it's easier just to put the glue on the purple. And then you know that you won't glue the whole thing together. That's what I like to do. And I think, Lindsay, you're making 2 of these. So just FYI. And someone else is making 2 too.
No, I got 2 packets because I got one for Gunjan and one for me. You know that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure, girl. But I just literally slipped like an extra purple card in someone's packet and I just don't know who. So, or I didn't, and I really lost my mind. The other day I did team packets and I sent Jill $4 in cash and it was cool. She texted me, she's like, hey, why $4 in cash? I was like, oh, that was for Patsy Palmer, my mother-in-law. I was like, cool. And then I slipped something else in somebody else's packet. I was like, oh my gosh, losing my mind. Like, cool. All right. Starting over. I think that's what happens when you're like, you're trying to move fast. And so this paper I've been using a lot. It's from the Hostess set. It's called Pattern Party. I think you can get it for $18, but it has like 24 pieces or something ridiculous. It's like the largest pack of paper I've ever seen in my life. And I will continue to use it all year long because I like it so much. So it's just going to go on the left. I like the back side of this one too, though. That's what's unfortunate, is like kind of like the yellow as well. And hopefully your piece is cut a little better than mine, but I'm going to just roll with it. And then you've got your inner piece and you've got a little strip of the candy to go down, or you can do the polka dots, whatever floats your boat. And so that's just our inside piece. And then we've got our little ghosty guy, and we're gonna cut him. And then let me see. You know, I had scissors on my desk. Okay, cool. Who knows? These ghosts are super easy to cut out. People were, I mean, the punch is great, and I love the punch, but you know, I think that it's not super hard to work around not having the punch. All right. So I'm going to put him up on a couple dimensionals. And then I'm going to stamp the long sentiment on here to have a fabulous Halloween. I need a bigger block for that. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and line it up all the way to the left so that I gave you guys a way longer piece than you need, but then it's really easy for you just to, you know, trim that little angle there. And then you can put that on your card. Just with some dimensionals, of course. Because why not? Let's see. I just think it's so stinking cute. And then we just need some stars, which I've got more stars and more stars and more stars. These are pretty easy, you know, like I thought these were easy to use, and I didn't really, you know, I don't know. I like the star stickers. I like anything that has adhesive on it already, honestly. And if you pull it off and the adhesive doesn't come with it, just try again, like stick it back on the sheet and then try again, and it'll come off the second time. No, I don't want you to go there. I want you to go. Oh, well, now I messed up. All right. Ha. I want you to go there. Ha. Yay. I hear like a grandfather clock. I don't know who has one. That's very nice. I miss the one that my mom had. That ticking sound is very it's very soothing to me. Very reminiscent of my childhood. All right, so we've got fabulous Halloween. We've got some trick-or-treating. We've got some boo. We've got some more boo. Never enough boo. And then I was going to show you guys, I got some other swaps or some other things I've worked on too. So this is the little girl. You might have seen me color her. She's from the Hostess set, Seasons of Fun. There's her, there's a little boy in a fall pile of leaves, and then there's a little girl pulling a sled. It's really cute. Then this is one that I got as a swap. And then I had done this, but I had done this before I got this, which is really funny. So, so that kind of cracked me up. So we did this for a shoebox swap. So we like cut the little holes out and then did the little peekaboos. They're super cute. This is not this set at all, but it's this cat one that is hilarious and can be used year round if you're a cat lover, or you have anyone in your life who's a cat lover. This was sort of a, like, see how I kind of cased this one to do the skulls, right? So she used the purple. I wanted to use the, you know, but I just changed it up. But I don't have this die set, but if you got it, this little witch's hat in the black glimmer is super cute on the little ghosty girl. So, and then this was the one that inspired me. I was like, I can do something with this green. I can. So that's what inspired me there. So yeah, so I thought I'd just show you guys some of the fun stuff that, you know, other inspiring ways that people have been using Halloween stamp sets and all sorts of Halloween fun. I really like this little girl, but she's very reminiscent of me as a child. So
The roller skates.
I know. I wish I was cool enough to roller skate. I had this costume. It was all stuffed. It was like made of felt. It was giant. It even had the hat. I literally had the little pumpkin hat with the, oh my God, it was all made of felt. My mom said the whole thing, it was all stuffed with like this crinkly paper to make me look even more voluminous of a pumpkin. And I just didn't have the roller skates. I just wasn't that cool. And I didn't realize until I was coloring her that she looked like the Hamburglar. So, but anyways, that was funny. I was like, and who will remember the Hamburglar? Only people of my generation. Well, good. So I've got a hostess code out for this next month. I'll put it in an email. This next month we are doing Pretty Pumpkins. So you'll see some more pumpkin stuff. I know, I'm excited. And we'll use Pretty Pumpkins, and I'm gonna do some with the Blackberry Bliss paper, and I'm gonna do, right, like I'm gonna really mix it up to show you how like we can do that with lots of different, like I want to show you fall but using different papers. And so we'll do, like, I might even go back to like the textures paper that we have. I forget what that set was called, Tasteful Textures or whatever. And there's a couple other papers that are very fall looking that I think, you know, we can use. So we're going to do that. Pretty Pumpkins is a really cute stamp set. Let me see. Yeah, the stamp set's really cute. The dies are really sweet. So that's where these two pumpkin dies came from. But we'll do some fall, you know, items with that. And then, and that'll be fun. So my only concern is we normally do it on the 4th Sunday of the month. And the 4th Sunday of the month, we will be getting back from retreat. And so we'll have had like a full weekend retreat because there's 5 Sundays in October. But the 5th Sunday is Halloween. And so I'm like, oh, what are we going to do? So I don't know if maybe
the third Sunday.
The 3rd Sunday, I could. I mean, I could. It would just mean that everyone would have to RSVP a whole lot faster, right? And I'm available that Sunday, and I don't have people in town, so that's good. So I'm okay with that, doing it the 3rd Sunday of the month. It just means that in order to get them out on time, I need to have everybody's RSVPs by like the 6th of October. So I'll probably just go ahead and put that. I was going to do a newsletter for October 1 on the dot, and I'll just put it in there, and people will just have to RSVP quickly if they want to get in on the pumpkin action. And I do love the sentiments. If friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you. It's so adorable. And this is a really pretty pumpkin. And it's really pretty to do lots of techniques and stuff with. So I'm still devising. I did a technique with pastels and I'm still devising whether I can make that happen, even with you guys maybe not having pastels. So I'm meditating on that. But I've also seen a couple of other really cute techniques with it as well. So yeah, that pumpkin's really, it's pretty. It's a pretty set. And even these guys can be really pretty. Someone used the pale papaya, the Expressions in Ink paper with this pumpkin. It was gorgeous. The pale papaya and stuff too. So I know that there's a lot that we can do with this and have a lot of fun with all the different papers and pretty colors. So again, it probably will be a little non-traditional, but still really pretty, hopefully. So, okay, I want to see your favorite card. I'm going to go off. I'm going to stop my spotlight and I'm going to go, let's see. Okay, so now I'm here. So which one was the favorite? I always love to see. This is my favorite. Oh, you like the box and you like the purple and the purple. Very nice. Yes. Super cute. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Yay. Okay. Good to know. I'm always curious. So
And I love the embossing folder on the ghost one.
I know. I'm like, I keep touching it. Like it's so nice. It's a really, I pray that they carry that one over and that it gets to stick around. I think it will. It's been really popular and it's just got such a neat tactile piece to it. So, but yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait to do some more stuff with you next month. And then, Julie, you asked about the Christmas set. So I'm going to do, like, oh. So as much as I like the penguins, I'm going to do, which I do, I love the penguins. I'm going to do the Christmas to Remember because the sentiments on this one are really, really nice. And it spoke to me immediately. And then we'll do, like, we'll probably have some like pine cones. I might end up using the cool hybrid embossing folder cut thingy madinger from this one. But so like if you had like Merriest Moments or Christmas to Remember, or honestly any Christmas stamp set, you would probably be just fine. But this is probably, this is the look, that we'll
I
be
have
going.
both of those
Okay,
and the pretty
all right.
pumpkins. So I RSVP for all.
You're like pre-RSVP, check and done,
That's
so
me.
totally fine. So I'm super excited. And then I think the fourth Sunday in November, I was gonna look and see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's after Halloween. After Halloween, good gracious, after Thanksgiving, which is totally fine. So, and doesn't matter honestly either way for me. We're not doing anything big. So, but yay. And then just so you know, I'm going to tell you now what the December class is and what I'm using, because in case that's something that you're thinking about, but I wanted to grab the catalog because I don't have it yet, but I'm getting it in my next order. So the December class is always post Christmas. And I try to do something that is either thank you based, or in this case, we're going to do the Make a Difference stamp set. So the Make a Difference stamp set, it gives money. They donate $3 back to Heart Health. And this mainly comes from the fact that Sarah Douglas's husband had a heart attack a couple of years ago, had a major health episode. And then a couple of other players, like a couple of other staff at the home office, have had heart issues. And so it's a really beautiful set. And we'll do some really nice stuff with this, but this is the set I'm using for the December. So like I've already pre-decided that. So if you don't have this one, it's called Strong of Heart. I highly recommend it. I think it's amazing. And we're going to do some cool stuff with it. And it won't be Valentine's-y because it's not. But I think it's really pretty and I think we can do some nice stuff with it. So just wanted to put that out there. year planned. 2022, bring it on. Let's go. But thanks for coming.
Quick question.
Yeah.
When will all of us demonstrators who did not register for on stage get to see the June catalog?
That is a very good question. I think that if you don't register, I think that they preview it a week before you can get it, right? Before you can order from it. So usually like we'll see it then. I think it'll probably be like the 20, they might push it like the 22nd, 23rd, something like that, like right before Thanksgiving.
Oh, so November.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, because you'll
Okay.
get to order from it in December, which is great. So that's good.
That's
So
exciting.
yeah, it's only like a week until, a week extra, but yeah, so I know I've been, there's been a lot going on. So, so next week we have the World Card Making Day event. I'm so excited. And then we've got a few people who are participating by mail, which is totally awesome. And that's all the cards are going, half the cards are going to home with people and half the cards are going to Dell Children's Hospital. We found out that they have a need for cards to give to the kids. And so we're also gathering extra cards. So like if you have cards that you want to donate, just get well because many of them have chronic conditions that they're never going to get well from. Like this is, a forever thing for them. So, so no sympathy or get well, but if you have birthday cards or anything like that, you're awesome, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, whatever else you have, if you would like to donate them. And we're doing door prizes for that. So for every 5 that you bring or send or drop off or whatever, we're entering you into door prizes for that event. So that'll be fun. And then I've got my retreat, and then I'm probably going to offer retreat in a box because I'm designing the projects anyway. So I might as well, do more with it. So that'll be fun. And then we're also I've got a free World Card Making Day event like on Saturday out at Time and Dough on October 3rd. Can't believe that's like soon. October 2nd on Saturday from 10 to noon. So I'll be in the garden. We'll see if someone wants to stay up with me in the garden. I have no idea how that'll go, but we'll give it a go and see. I know that my friend Marla, who does Lindsay, she does noonday, right? Yeah. Marla's been in the garden at Time and Dough. And so, so I know she's had some, hopefully some success with that. She's done it several times. So we'll see. So, but yay. Busy October, but hope everybody has a great month. Happy Halloween. It has definitely emerged here. And our whole house is Halloweened out. I even put it's so cute. We have hooks where Mary can put her backpack in this new house. And I put the witch's broom and the witch's hat on a hook. And she's like, funny, Mom, funny. And I was like, I'll take it, like that's the 12-year-old equivalent of cracking up, right? So it's been fun. But all right, well, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye, guys. And I'll send the PDF later today. And I'll include that little boo bag printable with it, just because if you want to do boo bags in your neighborhood, they're really fun to do. And they get people in the spirit. And we've done it where like we've given socks. It doesn't always have to be food or candy. It can be something cute. We got a washcloth from a lady before. Those washcloths that like are this big and you put water. Yeah, the ones that grow. Yeah. And so we still have it. It's so funny. I think it's like probably Miriam's like 3 or 4, but we still have it. I know. It's a good washcloth. Who knew? Not high quality, but it has a good purpose. So, all right. Well, have a great day, everybody. And thanks for joining me. And I'll post this recording too, and I'll put that in with the PDF as well. So, all right. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Thank you.
Lindsay, let me know if you need to like borrow my stamp set or something.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Talk to you later.
Bye.